Welcome back, Leos. I'm sorry my phone cut off in the middle of y'all reading. This is gonna be part two for Leo because I did part one and my phone cut off, and I didn't want to start all the way back over, so I left the cards out and I said I just continue. I just do part two, so I'm gonna start all back over for part two. You know, like this part two ain't gonna start back over, but I'm gonna start from where I left off, and y'all can go back to part one to get to part two. What I'm saying, but like I was saying is like somebody going to therapist. You know, you could be the therapist or somebody going to a therapist. You know, you got 444, so much wisdom and knowledge in you. This could be an ex-wife or ex-husband that doing this to you, or you could be the ex-wife or ex-husband doing it to somebody. But your ancient ancestor got you because you got the wheel of fortune coming in. You got your inheritance coming in. Like your inheritance. You got your wheel of fortune, you got your inheritance. You know, somebody can somebody can smoke weed or cigarettes. You know, this person is very cunning. This is King of Cups in reverse. Like it's very cunning, very ruthless, very manipulative. You know, they'll get in it and everybody come into your energy, try to work up against you, try to do what they think they're gonna do to you. The puppet master, but like I said, the puppet master ain't gonna get nowhere because him and his goons gonna fall. Like they gonna be dismantled. Like it's like when you come for a chosen one, you come for the wrong one, because God, your ancient ancestors got you. You know, you may be an outcast by family, but it's okay. You know, somebody could be a mechanic. Somebody could be a mechanic. No, but it's okay if you are outcast by family. You know, because in the end, they know who you was and what you was. So to they decided to steal your inheritance, decided to use your information to get that inheritance. You know, someone could have green eyes, but these people don't need the most in your energy and around you. Like I said, it was spiritual warfare going against you. You know, these people doing spiritual warfare, chemical warfare, trying to put things in your food. Be mindful of who you eat from. Be mindful where you get your food from. Because there's chemical warfare going against the chosen one. They're going to do anything and everything to try to stop you from getting your abundance and blessing. Mother Gaia. You connected to Mother Gaia. You know, she is purging herself right now. She is cleansing herself. The earth is changing. You might be feeling the vibration. You might be feeling out of sync. You might be feeling out of whack at times. Mother Gaia is purging herself. She is cleansing herself. She is doing a reset. These storms, these weather, these people going to jail, people being unlived, you know, like people getting outcast out your energy, out your life. But Mother Gaia is doing purging of herself. She getting rid of what she no longer want. Like major storms are happening in major cities. You keep hearing New York City. I don't know, out here Minneapolis, Indianapolis, Minneapolis, but Texas, I hear Georgia, Florida, California, but there are major storms coming, so just be prepared. Make sure you have what you need for yourself. Because Mother Earth is purging herself. Mother Earth is cleansing herself. Forged documents is coming out about what these people were doing. Like I said, people use your information to get your inheritance. Your ancestor left your inheritance. Your ancestor left it. Your mother, your aunt could have stole your inheritance. Somebody aunt stole their inheritance. Your grandmother could have left your inheritance. Your father could have left your inheritance. Somebody in your family left your inheritance. Your ancestor left you this. land, cars, houses. I hear jewels. Like these people don't left you inherited. These people don't stole it, and they think they gonna get away with it. But your ancestors coming for their head. It ain't playing about you, Leo. They's not playing. Somebody said, I wish I can be with you. Like I said, stolen inheritance. Inheritance. You're going to get this inheritance that was stolen from you, Leo. These people don't use your information to steal your inheritance, your abundance and blessing, because these people couldn't pay their bills. Because all their money was spent. All their money spent trying to get this spell work done to you. All their money spent to try to keep you stuck and stagnant. Like, they didn't, like, they knew who you was and what you were. You were outcast. They knew you was the one favored in the family. They knew you was the one who was left with the gifts, the talent, and they was jealous. They was envious. It could be a sister, it could be a brother. It could be an aunt, it could be an uncle, it could be your own mother and your own father. But somebody was jealous of you because you was left the inheritance. They was left nothing. And they knew who you were. You and your siblings could have been had different mother and father, you know. And they don't kept this from you. Fall. These people falling from grace. Like I said, it's a property with your name on there. You know, a property, a deed. It's like a deed. Like 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 these people don't forge your name on the property. That property saying that you gave them the right to sell it, that you gave them the right to move into it, that you gave them the deed, but they do not have the deed. The deed is not in their name. The deed is in your name. Like these people don't stole this inheritance from you, and it's a property with your name on there, land with your name on there, and you gonna find this out. Police gonna get called on somebody. This might be you calling the police on somebody, or somebody gonna call the police on somebody, because the police gonna get called on somebody for domestic violence, domestic dispute, you know, the arguing altercation, or maybe somebody get the arguing and fussing with somebody, you know, the neighbor might call, you know, it might be like these people gonna call the police. You relocating from these people, Leo. You relocating. You moving from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You might be relocating to this property. 10-10, end of a karmic cycle. Someone said, I don't want no one but you. Do your meditation. Keep yourself grounded. Like these people don't lost their strength because they ain't got justice tonight in their face. They can't do nothing else. Like all their work they done got done, all their money spent. They trying to hold on to every last one of them coins. You don't lost every last one of them coins because you can't for their wheel of fortune is not spinning no more. They try to stop your wheel of fortune, but your wheel of fortune is spinning out of control. Like I said, go back to part 1 of the reading. I did part 1. It probably ain't nothing but 12 minutes because my phone is gonna start acting up again, like storage wise. So I had to just went ahead and uploaded that one, and I'm trying not to keep this one long. I might just keep this one at 12. Give me some more messages for my Leo. Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, look like such not in placement in your chart. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Somebody got bad diabetes, heart disease. Somebody eat too much sugar. I hear high blood pressure. Somebody could have had a stroke. These people always sending you the evil eye. Somebody allergic to shellfish. Somebody got piercing nose, mouth, ears, tongue. Sunflowers. Somebody's an alcoholic, but they're alcoholic, but they got bad diabetes. You're gonna have major stardom. You could be the ice cream. Somebody be cold-hearted, ruthless, cunning, like they don't care. You could be finding feathers. It 7-Eleven Soulmate reunion coming in. Feathers. You could be finding feathers. If you find feathers, put them on your ancestor altar. Give me some more messages for my Leos before we close out. God blessing you every day. Somebody could have a farm or ranch. And this could be a farm or ranch left in your name. You got 227 orchestrated. Someone trying to come back to your energy. Shapeshifter. Spring love. Emperor. Secret inspo. Spiritual bath. Someone could be a stalker. This is y'all reading. If it resonates, please consider liking, comment, and subscribing. I'll see y'all next time.